Left-wing groups gathered to protest against the International Monetary Fund in Buenos Aires on Saturday. Last month, the IMF stepped in to shore up the Argentinian economy with a 50 billion loan agreement. But people like Vilma Ripoll believe it won't help improve people's lives.
We already had the IMF and a crisis. We know what happened in Greece. They will fire state employees, they will reduce salaries and take away workers' rights. What else do they want?
Argentina's economy has been struggling in recent months due to a drop in investor confidence in emerging economies. The peso currency lost over 40% of its value, and inflation has continued to rise.
These people are protesting just a few blocks away from where the G20 finance ministers and central bank governors are meeting, but they were prevented from getting closer by security forces. These people that you can see here are hoping that Christine Lagarde, the director of the IMF, who's in Buenos Aires, will hear their message and their fears that the austerity measures implemented by the government of Mauricio Macri will generate more poverty and unemployment.
But Christine Lagarde, who came to attend the G20 summit, showed strong support with what Mauricio Macri is trying to do.
There has been significant progress in terms of monetary policy as well, where clearly the measures that have been taken by the bank have restored and managed a much better situation with less volatility, more transparency.
Protests because of policies suggested by the IMF are not unique to Argentina. There has been strong opposition in countries like Jordan and Haiti. International NGOs like Oxfam and others have suggested that the IMF should rethink its standard recipes that take away power from labor unions, do not help lower unemployment, and demand reduction of government spending, which leads, in most cases, to an increase in poverty levels.
La esencia del fondo sigue siendo la misma.
The essence of the IMF is the same. It is to prioritise the physical deficit, prioritise austerity measures. It's the same old IMF with a change in discourse. Look at what's happening in other parts of the world, like Jordan and Haiti.
And that's why many here are distrustful of the current government's economic policies, because they believe it will only deteriorate the lives of those who need government help the most. Teresa, Al Jazeera, Buenos Aires.